And we are back with the character creation seminar. All right, step 7. Step 7 is a fairly large step. And this is not necessarily in the player's handbook. Pieces from this are coming from the Pathfinder Society Second Edition Guild Guide. Here we need our Pathfinder Society details. Okay, first of all, you need a Pathfinder Society number. So if you've been playing Starfinder, you may use that number. If you've been playing Pathfinder First Edition, you may use that number. If you've been playing adventure card game, you may use that number. If you already have, basically, you already have a Pathfinder Society number, use it. If not, go to Paizo.com and you can play with that number maybe. But we want you to get a number, register your Paizo account, get your Pathfinder Society numbers. Yeah, here's something else. If you ask around to your adventure officers who are available, most of them have a number for you. Decide how old the character is. All Pathfinder Society characters must be at least young adults. Age does not affect the character in any way, except in certain other situations where I believe there's one feat that requires the elf to be quite a bit older. But it's a cosmetic thing. It's not going to affect your attributes. It's not going to affect your skills or anything like that. So age must be at least a young adult. All Pathfinder Society characters begin with 150 silver pieces, or 15 gold, 10-to-1 ratio, right? To purchase their beginning equipment with. Choose the region your character comes from on Golarion. We'll buy the equipment later, since right now where it has money, just write 150 in there. Everybody knows it's silver pieces. And the region your character comes from on Golarion. There's a large area of Golarion out there. And this is where the Lost Omen World Guide comes into play. If you don't know, just pick a region to start off with, and you can modify it before you hit the second level. Again, the nice thing is you're not locked into too many options here, and there's a lot of flexibility if necessary. Again, you're fine-tuning that. That's a nice advantage of Pathfinder Society. Well, now we got to talk about languages, because one of the most important skills that humanity has developed are two of them that have helped humanity progress. One is development of speech. And I know some historians who think that might be the greatest accomplishment humanity's ever made. Many also say the second greatest, or in some cases the greatest, was the ability to write. In the case of the game, all Pathfinder Society characters are literate and speak common. The common language in this game is Taldan. All right, that's based on some lore. I don't want to give up too much lore for you. You should learn that on your own. So all your characters will speak common. If you are a human, you will speak common as well as any other modern human language associated with your ethnicity. Humans gain one additional common language or regional language of their choice. Now, I said something earlier about high intelligence scores. A character with a high intelligence score can select bonus languages from the list of modern human languages, or the bonus languages listed in the source for the character's ancestry. So if you go to the ancestry, look in the sidebar, it'll have languages that are key to that ancestry. You may select from there, or you may come over here and select from the human modern human languages here. You already have common or Taldan selected. My character likes to say he's from Berezia, so I took Beresian. Always helpful. So this also helps out if you know the language that you're from. If you're human, you get to pick an additional common language or regional language. So let's say that I'm from Orison. I will take Durandi as a language because it's, that's the language that's spoken there. All right, so and remember, I also depends on my intelligence. If wizard, I usually get 4 more languages. There are feats that allow you to pick up extra languages as well. So let's move on from here now that you have languages recorded. And we need to select an alignment in deity. All right, now you don't have to select the deity, but let's go through this section. You have to choose an alignment. Rule for this is that Pathfinder Society characters may not, cannot, would not, shall not, and must not be evil. It's not open for interpretation. They will not be evil. Be sure that the alignment that you select meets any alignment requirements for your character's class, such as the aforementioned Paladin. We have the champion class, and you take the subclass of it, Paladin. They are lawful good. Therefore, if you wish to play a paladin as your concept, then you will have to select lawful good as your alignment. You don't get a choice in the matter. The other classes, my wizard, they don't really have a choice, except I can't be evil. Oh, that's just terrible, right? Well, doesn't matter. Now we need to choose a deity. So let's go through this section here. The characters can worship any deity listed in the Table of Gods on page 437 of the core rulebook, or detailed in Lost Omens, Gods, and Magic, as long as their alignment matches one of the deities listed follower alignments. Champions and clerics must choose a valid deity. Okay, they have to have one. Though other classes can worship one of the faiths and philosophies presented on page 440 of the core rulebook or another legal source. Let's say one comes out down the road. Characters can also be agnostic, atheist, or can follow the tenets of philosophies rather than deities. Pages 91 to 101 of Lost Omens, Gods, and Magic. So, let's say your character wishes to be an atheist. All right, the character can do so. However, that character cannot be a paladin, nor can it be a cleric. They use divine magic that comes from their gods. So their requirements are a little bit different. Many people bring their version of stuff with them to the game. They choose not to worship gods, and that's perfectly acceptable in this game. You can also follow tenets of philosophies, and there are pantheons as well. Here we see a page that has the symbols of the representative gods from the core rulebook. Let's look at pantheons, edicts, and anathema in society play. This can be something pretty big. So, on page 92 of Lost Omens, Gods, and Magic, it has pantheons. Characters can also follow pantheons instead of specific deities, in which case they gain the benefits of the pantheon as a whole. However, characters in society play must choose a patron deity when following a pantheon. So please refer to Gods and Magic 92 on this. Some characters, such as clerics and druids, must abide by the edicts and anathema of their deity. All right, now there's a special rule about this, so it doesn't get you confused. Society play relaxes the rules around these. It is assumed that in society play, characters can participate without running afoul of their deities, edicts, and anathema. The scenarios will not be built, so you're going to go afoul of these off the bat. You're not responsible for the actions of your party. Now, while your party may do something, it doesn't mean your character would do it. But so you can't sit there and say, well, my character would prevent this from happening. Again, society play, there's a little bit of relaxation of that. All right, and of course, none of us are going to be evil in the game, so there you go. Okay, so that takes care of that step there. That's a fairly important step. People have struggled with it over the years, but I think it made it very clear about what you can do selecting a deity if you wish to, or a pantheon, a philosophy, be agnostic, atheist. This covers it all right through here.